On the third day of our tour, early in the morning, our bus took us to London King's Cross railway station. A few words about this place with almost 2 centuries of history. The station was designed by Louis Cubitt and opened in 1852. By the 70s of the last century, the building was very dilapidated. So in 2007, 500 million euros were allocated for restoration. Louis Cubitt's magnificent southern facade was restored, and the new western concourse was covered with a roof. This is how beautiful it turned out. Inside the station, there are many cafes, restaurants, shops, both on the first and second floors. And the concourse looks like a luxury shopping center. There is even entertainment for Harry Potter fans. A special sign with the inscription platform, 9 Plus 34 was made for them, along with an updated luggage trolley, and it has become an iconic tourist spot where fans can take pictures. We walked around the station a bit while waiting to board our train, and now we are heading to the platform. This powerful beauty, the high-speed train, will take us to Edinburgh in an hour.
Okay.
In the meantime, we check in our luggage, get on board, and take our seats in the carriage.
Did you listen to what the child said?
She was only 4 or 5.
Go ahead.
Finally, everyone is assembled. The tour director gives the final instructions, and we leave.
Look at that. Guys, the first half of the journey I'll let you rest, and it's like the best part to rest because it's a bit...
We'll be traveling at speeds of up to 125 miles per hour over a distance of 393 miles in 4 hours, 20 minutes. City center to city center. I will show you short fragments of the most interesting places that we passed on this journey. Emirates Stadium is the home of Arsenal Football Club. Alexandra Palace with its large radio and television mast. It was from Ali Pali, the British Broadcasting Corporation's BBC, broadcast the world's first regular public television service in 1936. First stop at York Station. York is a cathedral city with Roman roots and many historic buildings, all of which are listed buildings. This sign stands exactly halfway between London and Edinburgh. By this time, we've been traveling for 2 hours, 10 minutes. At Durham, the train crosses a viaduct, revealing views of Durham City, castle and cathedral on the right. Here's what the cathedral looks like up close. Stop at Darlington.
Hexham, Sunderland, and Tyne-and-Wear Metro. If you're leaving us here, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
Now we are already in the city of Newcastle and crossing the River Tyne. The train stops here too.
LNER not accepted tickets from any other train companies, so any tickets that do specify.
We watched that for a while and then it just disappeared. Lots of times we miss things coming back and between because the stuff on TBS is different at different times, like in New Orleans.
Right.
She was saying that
On this section of the route, there are many well-kept fields, pastures with grazing sheep, cows both between settlements and along the Scottish coastline. The train races across the Royal Border Bridge over the River Tweed, approaching Berwick. At Berwick Station, the last stop before the final destination. Then again, for some time, the train rolled along the Northumberland coast. And finally, we arrive at Edinburgh Waverley Station. This is how stylish the ceiling of the central hall of the station looks. And this is a view of the station from the outside. We were already expected at the station and taken by bus to the Holiday Inn Express Hotel on Picardy Place. After checking in and settling into our rooms, we all gathered together again that evening to go to an Italian restaurant for dinner. In the meantime, I was looking around the area of Leith City outside the hotel. Soon our bus arrived to pick us up, and we went to taste Italian cuisine. As it turns out, the restaurant is located on the famous St. Andrew's Square. This is where the new town began. Its development began in 1772 after the authorities came to the conclusion that Edinburgh needed to expand. In the center, you can see a tall monument in the form of a column. It is dedicated to Henry Dundas, a native of Edinburgh, who was called the uncrowned King of Scotland. Having made a brilliant career in politics, he enjoyed enormous influence in the northern possessions of the crown. Here's the restaurant Amarone where we arrived. This is our bus that will be taking us on excursions tomorrow. That is how nice the restaurant looks from the outside.
Sometimes you didn't get them on.
And here we are inside, sitting down and getting acquainted with the menu. Soon, the waitresses took our order one by one.
I'll do the chips and salad. And what would you like? Can I do the panna cotta?
And a little later, they started bringing us our orders.
That looks good. Oh. I wanted you to take the plate and not me.
I asked my companions for permission to take pictures of their dishes to show how they were served. Some of them looked delicious.
Yes. I'm a little worried about the cheese sauce, but we're going to try it. Asparagus.
My pink salmon with asparagus was brought last. At the end, they brought me the tiramisu dessert. This was something new for me, and I decided to record this moment.
Is there a yawn? No. Tip your plate a little bit. Tip your plate. Tip your plate a little bit so you can see it. There you go. Cheers.
For those who don't know, tiramisu is an Italian multi-layered dessert that includes mascarpone cheese, coffee, usually espresso, chicken eggs, sugar, and Savoiardi cookies. Usually the dessert is powdered with cocoa powder. My impression of tiramisu was so-so. I won't be a fan. At this moment, I'll finish my video about the third day of the trip. Tomorrow there will be excursions around the city and to the ancient Edinburgh Castle, one of the oldest in Europe. But more about that in the next video.